Hi guys, so in this video I'm just going to show you the start to finish of this Baltimore Ravens wreath that I did for a customer of mine. I started with the black deco mesh on the outside and the purple and white is on the inside. And now here I am showing you the details that I added. Small footballs, assorted ribbons, and some Christmas bulbs that I colored and glittered myself. Here I added the centerpiece is a football. I colored and glittered that as well and added the bird decals to the front. And the top is the bird decal is hanging on a flag that I just inserted into the mesh. And now here I made this 8-inch wreath form look a little bit bigger by adding the black deco mesh to the outer ring and the white and purple to the inner ring around the centerpiece. I just strung the lights throughout the outer layer just so that it would have a bit of a pop. Alright, so now that I'm satisfied with the way the wreath came out, I'm going to continue to make a custom thank you card. Hey YouTube, so I just finished making my Baltimore Ravens wreath. There it is. Let's see if we can see it. And it has lights on it and everything. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to make a custom card. It's a thank you card that I always write to my customers anytime they purchase one of my wreaths. I have some bows that I made that I can put on there and some little birds. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to write a thank you note to my customer because I did have a pleasure of making this wreath and it turned out beautiful. So I will show you how I'm going to do that in just a sec. Stay tuned. All right, so here I have a bow that I made. I didn't use it in the wreath, but I think I can use it on the card. I have some printouts of the Baltimore Ravens mascot or logo, what have you, and I can make pom-poms. I did make pom-poms actually out of this and I put them on the wreath. So I think that I might do that. What I'm going to start off by doing first is I'm going to put some glitter onto this bird and cut them out, put them on to the card on the front of it. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking some regular white glue and I'm painting where I want the glitter to go. I'm using the glue because the glitter sticks a lot better than the Mod Podge on this white paper. So that's why I'm using the glue. And all you do is just place the glue where you want the glitter to go. And you don't have to be extra fast with this because it doesn't dry as quickly as the Mod Podge does. And you can put as much or as little as you want, but it doesn't have to be too heavy because it is a small decal. Just make sure you cover the areas that you want covered. I have some glue here already. Just want to take that, dab it. And I'm using this extra fine gold glitter. And I'm just going to sprinkle just a little bit on there just to get some coverage. Okay. Once I just I allow that to sit there, and then I just dust it off. And there you have it. And whatever it doesn't cover, you can always go back in there with a smaller brush, dab it on. And you can reuse the same glitter that you just poured out, because it's really not a big coverage that you need to use. There you go. I'm gonna let that dry, and then I will cut it out, and I'll place it on a purple background. But since the card is purple, I don't think that I will have to. So I'm just gonna leave that just cut out and then place it somewhere on the card. I think I'm gonna use this size card here as a thank you card. So I allowed it to dry a little. I'm just gonna cut it and begin to shape it so that I can place it. I think I'm going to place it on a black bordered card, and this is cardstock that I'm using. I think it's 65 pounds. And I got a lot of cardstock, so I'm trying to use it as much as possible. And I'm just going to proceed to cut this out close to the border as I can. I want to keep that outlining. It gives it a little bit of contrast. But it's a very simple way to incorporate the logos or the mascots without you having to do a lot of freehand drawing, because I did do a freehand drawing and it was a big one of these birds. However, I didn't wind up using it. I used smaller decals and I placed them strategically throughout the wreath. And once I'm finished, I will show you that wreath. And I did add lights on it. I have purple LED, like a tubing light. I got it from the Dollar Tree, where most of my products come from that I use to make my wreaths. And you can get really creative with stuff from the Dollar Tree, and that's what I try to do. I try to stay as creative as possible, turning things that I buy into something else. So now I'm just going to take this black cardstock here. I'm going to place it close to the edge. I'm just going to spread some glue around it, some hot glue. I usually would use the white glue, but it's probably going to take a little bit longer for it to dry. And I'm trying to get finished with this because this is going out in the morning. Okay. And I don't want to use my fingers to press down because it may take off some of the glitter, and I just have glitter everywhere on my hands. So we're going to leave him like that, and then we're going to proceed to cut him out there. I'll let that dry for a second. With this bow, I'm not sure of how I want it to go on there. I like this, the way that it's on here. Let me turn this around. Maybe it'll, no. Let's see. I could put it like that, but then both of them won't show through. So I'm gonna try and put them like that. Now, how's that look? Maybe I'll just put one. I like the purple one better. I did make these freehand. I didn't use any like bow dabra helper or whatever they have. I just crisscrossed the ribbon so that they would look like you know, a bow. I think I'm just going to use it like that. I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue here and proceed to stick it. Okay. And I am going to hot glue it to the card. And press firmly. And there you go, your card. And I'll put the little birdie down here on the bottom, or maybe even on the inside. I'll put them on the front. Or I can put them in the middle. I'm not too sure. Once I cut this out, I'll be back with how I place the, you know, the decal onto the card, and also the inscription that will be inside of the card. All right, guys, so I cut the little birdie out. I was thinking about putting him on the front of the bow. That looks pretty. Or I can put him at the bottom. I'm so undecisive, I don't know. I have to look at it for a minute to see. I think that looks nice, so I'll put him on top of the bow. I'm just using a little dab of hot glue and pressing down. Where's my stick? Until that sets. That's pretty. Okay, now I will just take a regular Sharpie here. It is a chisel tip, and it's like angles, so it'll give you like a pretty angle when you write. So what I'm going to write in here is just a thank you. So I'll just say thank you, and I'll say I hope you love this as much as I did making it for you. I'll just put happy holidays, because Thanksgiving is what, 2 more days? And that's all. I don't have the best handwriting, but customers really like it when you take the time out to make handwritten notes for them, letting them know that you appreciate their business and they will always shop with you again. So I'm finished with the card. I'm going to show you the wreath. That's the wreath, and that's the card. I like how it came out. I hope you do too. I'm new to YouTube, so be sure to, you know, subscribe to my channel. Help me out a little bit. Hit the like button and share with people that you know, care about, and you would like for them to see, you know, a gift, a work, some works, whatever. So yeah, there we go. I'll show you if the light's on. Let's see if you can see that. It's like a tubing. I don't know if I should add different lights, but there you go. The Baltimore Ravens wreath is complete, along with a personalized card for my customer. And that completes this video. Remember to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and share with your loved ones for the holidays. And I hope you enjoy your holiday this weekend, and please stay safe. Bye. Alright guys, I'm done with this video. I'm moving on to the next project. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, like and share with everybody you know, of course. And always have a happy holidays and be safe.